Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. A lot of you guys have requested me to review this and I finally got my hands on them, and these are all 20 shades of the new Laneige Layering lip bar. So it's different from their two-tone lip bar and their two-tone tint lip bar which they have previously released, but this is a different one where it consists of 6 layering colors in each of the lip bar and supposed to give you a voluminous finish with a single touch, which means that the color payoff is supposed to be amazing and pigmented, which I solely highly agree. This comes in 2 different formula, the creamy formula which consists of 14 colors and a matte formula which consists of 6 colors. And look at the colors guys, you can see the layers of the lip bar, but also at the same time it's supposed to blend well together to give you a beautiful gradient finish. I myself feel that the matte one actually gave way more vivid payoff compared to the creamy one, but the creamy one also give a nice payoff. So but then they are different depending on what you like, which I'll talk more eventually, but I just want to show you guys how the colors look like once swatching it. It's just beautiful. Now this is just a quick comparison of how the new one look like compared to the other two. The new layering lip bar have like a really beautiful rose gold packaging, and I also feel like the packaging is very lightweight, and the button on the side, the slider, is actually a rounded tip compared to the other two. And here you can see like the difference of the pattern. The two-tone bar has like a horizontal thing I guess, and then the two-tone tint has like a triangular. In regards of whether these are similar or not, they are completely different. I feel that the layering lip bar is much more comfortable on my lips compared to the other two, which I have previously liked as well. But I feel like the layering lip bar is my new favorite, and I mean I just love the colors overall. I mean with the creamy one there is a lot of similarity colors, but you guys will see soon. But here just a quick comparison of how the swatches would look like in regards of the 3 different layer lip bar that they have recently released. Now let's get started on the creamy version, which consists of 14 colors. This is supposed to give you a glowy and a plum finish, and it just feels very creamy and balmy on the lips, but also at the same time it gives you a sheer look as well. So in regards of applying it, it is the color payoff is beautiful, but you can layer it up but also keeping the gradient at the same time. I personally feel that there was a lot of red undertone in this collection, which I feel like they can actually reduce, but I mean the red color varies on different skin tone I guess, but soon you guys will see which are my favorite, which I've put a heart shape on the side of my swatches. But here are all the colors, so you can see there are a lot of red and pink undertone, but again depends on people, it's different. And longevity, it's very short, it's only about 3 hours before it fade off, but it gives you a nice tint like a leftover after that. Now again, application super easy to apply. This one I'm using number 1 to apply to show you guys, and you can see that I was layering it up. In regards of with transfer, it does transfer easily because of this sheer, the glossiness, but again it will turn into like a, I guess like a semi-matte the longer you wear it, so definitely need to touch up during the day. So yeah, this is number 1. So let's get started with all the swatches. Back to number 1 again, and I feel like this color on the packaging is so beautiful, it's so unique, and this one is a mixture of an orange and red and burgundy color for me, but again applying it is completely different to the model. A lot of these colors here is very different to the model itself, so yeah, you guys can see the differences. Now number 2 for me, I feel like this is a nice transition between a pink to a red color, and for me this, I call this like a strawberry stain. So like imagine strawberry give you a stain, this would be like how it looks like on the lips, which I thought was actually beautiful. The white didn't actually make my lips look really pale, which is great. Now number 3, I love this color a lot, and I call this like a beautiful sunset orange shade because you have that dark orange with a hint of red undertone, and then it just transitioned out to a beautiful orange color, which I thought was beautiful. So definitely recommend that color. Next is number 4, and I call this like a pink coral shade. You can see that the colors in there are very similar to number 3, but I guarantee you it's different in real life. Number 3 is so much better than this one, but again depending on other people, I feel like this is a beautiful color as well. And you guys can see it doesn't really show along my dry patches, which is great because this is so creamy, it feels so balmy, and it feels so moisturizing on the lips. Now next color, this one is like a sweet coral pink. So again, you can see a little bit of similarity as well, but again, it is very beautiful, but you can see it leans more towards the sheer side. Now next color is also a coral shade for me, and this is much more of a red undertone, but you can see that gradation on my arm swatches as well. But again, depending on the lips, this one also quite sheer for me, but I still like the payoff for it. Now next color, I call this like a beautiful sunrise shade. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like this transition from orange to burgundy shade to like a red shade, I just feel like this is very beautiful. Especially on the upper lip, I can see the orange outline on my lips, which I thought was actually very unique, so definitely recommend that color. Now next color, this is, I call this like a girly fluorescent pink red shade. So transition from pink to red, I feel like this is also a very beautiful color, and I just thought it was unique because the red is in the middle of the lip as well. Now next shade, this one, I call this like a sheer coral pink, so another coral undertone, coral shade for me, but leans toward more of a pink undertone. Now this one, I honestly feel like there's nothing special, but if you like those girly, innocent, sweet look, I would definitely recommend this because it is a beautiful pink shade. Now next color, this one I love it a lot, and this one I call it like a nudie apricot beige color. I'm so glad that Laneige have released some of the brown shades or like nudie shade, because honestly I like all those colors, so I'm very glad they have actually released a few, and this is such a beautiful natural brown shade. Next, this is like a subtle burgundy shade for me, which is, I feel it is great for autumn or like winter, but again, you can see the payoff is beautiful on the lips, especially the gradation inside is so obvious and beautiful. I wish it looks like a model itself, but again, I'm still happy with the payoff. Now next, this one is also a beautiful brown burgundy, so if I would have to choose between number 11 and number 12, I would definitely choose this over that one. And this one, I've worn this a few times now, however the longevity again is quite short, but the color payoff is beautiful. Now next, also another beautiful color, and this one I really like it because it's like a warm mauvey nude color. Oh my god, like I love this color so much. I feel like this is my MLBB shade, guys. Like definitely recommend this color. Now next color, also love it, and this is also similar to number 10, but this is much more of a darker side, and this one again is like a nudie beige shade, which is beautiful. So I feel like this is also MLBB shade for me. So those are all the creamy shades. Now next, we're gonna go on to the matte shade, which consists of 6 colors, and I have to tell you guys, I feel like I'm more biased toward the matte than the creamy, surprisingly, because I have dry lips, but this one doesn't show any of my dry patches, and it's so moisturizing, it's so creamy, it's so balmy. I love this one so much. I love most of these colors except for one particular color, which you guys will see soon. But again, like I said, the payoff is much more obvious and the longevity is much more longer. This is how it looks like after 4 hours, which I thought was great. And the application wise, again, the payoff, it's amazing. It just slides on easily. The color just show vividly, like it's so pigmented, guys. Like you don't need to layer it up. That one layer just showed the whole color, which I thought was amazing. So application wise is perfect. So let's get on to number 15, and I have to say, oh my goodness, guys, this is the perfect nude combo. I don't know how to tell you this, but I just love the shade so much, because I just feel like this is such a unique brown shade for me, and if I have to wear this every day, I would. Like, I don't mind. Like, that's how beautiful that color is. Even the next one, this one is like a bit of a chalky side for me, so this is a bit of a downside for me, even though I like this color like on the bar itself. But again, you can see it looks chalky, it looks completely different to the model, so yeah, don't recommend that one. But the next one is a beautiful coral pink and raspberry red color, guys. It's so beautiful on my lips. I just love the gradation of this. You can see the red inside it, and you can see the coral pink. It's just a beautiful combo. Now next color, I personally feel that this is such a unique color. This is like a flamingo pink color for me, but I just feel like this is so unique because of the purple undertone, the cool tone. Like, it's not often you see this in the Korean beauty industry, and I feel like this is such a unique color, so definitely recommend this. Even the next one, I recommend it as well, and this is just a nudie like transition to a cherry red, and I just thought it was unique. I feel like the nude side, the bottom part, is a bit too white for me, but once you actually blend it out, it's actually not too bad. Now the next one, if I have to choose any of the red in this collection, it would have to be this one, because it's such a beautiful dark red color, but also like it's just a beautiful combo, you guys. Like, it's not your usual red color. This is just a perfect red, so I would definitely recommend this as well. So yeah, overall I actually enjoy all of these colors. I can't believe I got all 20 shades, but I hope you guys enjoy this review, and write down in the comment box below if you have any more questions. But I would definitely recommend the ones that I have done the heart shape beside, so definitely check it out, you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.